guys, thanks for tuning in. Today live stream is about money. Let's talk about money. And before I jump in, I just want to share this with other people who are just joining us and my friends, because today's topic is quite interesting, right? So let's share this live stream first. Hi Lucina, nice to see you here. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit late, but let's share this live stream with other people and then we're going to get started. So I want to share this with my friends, and I also want to invite people from my other group, and we're going to get going. Today I want to talk about 3 pillars of how to basically 5x your income in 2020, and I'm going to share things that I actually personally did and applied to my business, to my life, and that's how I made it happen. And honestly, the reason I'm doing this live stream is because I had this amazing meditation this morning and I had this download that I need to talk about money. And in 2020, we need to go big. And basically, if you're someone who wants to 5x your income in 2020, then this live stream is definitely for you. If you're not, you know what to do. Don't hang out in my live stream. So let's do this, guys. I am so excited about this. All right, let me share this and we are going to start. Also, another thing I want to announce is that I am going to do advanced workshop on how to 5x money, your income in 2020, and the link I already shared. The link is about this video, and if you are watching me on YouTube, it's going to be below this video. And this is free advanced training workshop I'm doing next week on this topic, how you can basically 5x your income in 2020. Now, let me share this. So I really want to start this live. And we are starting. Okay. Okay, almost there, guys. Almost there. Whoever is tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. So happy to see you guys. Give me your name, who is there. I see Lucina. Introduce yourself, say hi. And also drop emoji. How do you feel today, guys? Give me emoji in the comment section. Just one emoji. How do you feel today? And share with us so we are kind of on the same page. And we get to know each other. So say hi, who is there, what's your name, and drop emoji how you feel today. Okay, cool. Cool and cool. So today's topic is how to 10x your income and how to make it happen in 2020 with ease. Kind of with ease. Part of it is ease. The other part is execution. So, all right, done and done. Okay. Lucina, can you type something? I just want to see if I can see the comments. Because the other day I could not see the comments. So I just want to make sure I see the comments. All right, I'm going to be inviting more people here. Inviting people. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, cool. Cool and cool. Talking about money, how to 10x your income, how to go big in 2020. All right, done with sharing. Javier, nice to see you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you are coming on. All good. I see the comments. By the way, I'm looking into my laptop here, so if I'm looking down, I'm not ignoring you guys. I can actually read your comments here. It's easier for me to read it here. Yes, I think it is a great topic because not that many people talk about money. And here is why, guys. Here I want to be super honest today with you, and I want to be super upfront and super crystal clear. So there are two groups of people that I'm actually observing. On one hand, you have people who are spiritual community, and I am part of that community because I consider myself spiritual person. I consider myself spiritual being and having temporary human experience, even though I am attorney, even though I am entrepreneur and business coach. At the same time, first and foremost, I am spiritual being having temporary human experience. At the same time, I believe that we are here in 3D, in the 3D reality, to play with the reality, and then create in that reality. And part of it is also materialize things in this reality. And so when it comes down to money, it is just materialized energy. So part of the reason we are here in 3D is to play and create. And that is also applicable to money. However, being part of this spiritual community, I see people who are part of spiritual community, who are considered spiritual, they are calling themselves spiritual, and their number one challenge, or maybe it's not number one challenge, but trust me, I see that almost everybody I talk to, their challenge is money. Their challenge on the material level. They have lack of money, they don't live abundant life. Some of them actually think that making money is evil or dirty, or they pretend like I don't care about money, right? And as a result, they don't have money. And I see this in spiritual community. I see it every time I talk to someone, I go to these different events, spiritual events, conferences, workshops, or even retreats, like I'm going soon into the silent retreat. And many of these people are just broke. Now, that's why I want to address this today. Because I think 2020, starting 2020, it's time for good people who are doing good for humanity, to start making money. To start making money, especially if you have good cause, good heart, you are an honest person. You deserve to make money in 2020. And just because you're spiritual doesn't mean you should make money. If you have that belief, I do want to remove that belief completely today. So that is one group of people that I see, right? People who are spiritual, but they're struggling with money, they don't have enough money, and they are broke. Okay, that's one group of people, community that I belong to. On the other hand, you have a community of entrepreneurs, business owners, people who kick ass, people who are hustlers, grinders, and oftentimes they feel overwhelmed. They feel tired. They feel anxious. They feel burnout. They are burnout. They're experiencing symptoms of burnout, even depressed, frustrated. So we have two different groups that I personally belong to. And I see on one hand, broke spiritual people, even though they are happy. They are like shining light, but they are broke. On the other hand, you have people who are working hard, entrepreneurs, consultants, coaches, people who kick ass, but then they don't have the balance. And if they want to scale the company, oftentimes they don't even have the energy to scale because they go from the 3D. They come from the place of separation and grind and so on, and they just apply the strategy. Now, because I can see these two worlds, and actually, before I even wrote my book, Love is the Law, honestly, I was guided that I'm going to be a bridge between the spiritual, the spirit, and the material as a lawyer, as a coach or entrepreneur, whatever you want to call it, businesswoman. So I saw that actually, I had that vision before I even wrote the book. And by the way, if you read the book, you understand that it's not about love, even though it's called Love is the Law. It's about the frequency. And one of the chapters talk about the law of circulation, which I do want to go deeper today with you guys. So we have these two different groups of people, right? And it's challenging, especially these days, right? Because on one hand, if you are actually following people who are giving you advice just to, implement strategy and systems and work hard and so on, oftentimes you end up very, very, very tired and exhausted. And if you think that in order to multiply your income 5x or 10x, you need to work harder. This is something I used to think myself. That is limiting belief you have in place. And again, today I want to talk about 3 steps, 3 pillars you have to apply if you want to 5x your income. And in fact, that is how I made it happen 2 years ago. And that is how I, back then 2 years ago, went from 5K to 30K a month. So I'm just going to look down. What are your comments? Because, sorry, I just don't see the comments again. I don't know why something is wrong with my live stream here on my phone. I just don't see the comments. So, Eshaib, hi. Mahmoud, hi. All right, cool. So, whoever is tuning in, welcome, guys. Now, if you are just tuning in and you don't know what is this live stream about, today I'm talking about money, how to 10x your income. So let's talk about these pillars, guys. Let's talk about the foundation. Number 1 foundation when it comes to multiplying your income is mindset. And it is connected with playfulness. Let me give you an example. Mindset, in other words, the belief system you have in your mind that is guiding or is actually not only guiding you, but it's also basically manifesting the reality in front of your eyes, is basically very important to not only to be aware of, but also change. Because if your mindset, your belief system is limited when it comes to money, and this might be subconscious, not even conscious, because consciously you might think, oh yeah, I totally deserve to make this much. Oh yeah, I'm totally worth it to call in this money, this abundance. Oh yeah, I can totally make it happen. Consciously you think that, but subconsciously you think something else. Then guess what? 95% of our reality is governed by subconscious mind. If you have a limiting belief system in place in your subconscious mind, that is what is going to manifest in your reality when it comes to money. So you need to remove that limiting belief system and replace it. And how do you do that? You need to become aware. You need to become aware, what kind of belief system do I have in my subconscious mind, not even conscious mind. Again, subconscious mind is governing 95% of your reality. So you need to become aware what kind of belief system you have when it comes to money. And that is actually the system I teach. And there is going to be advanced workshop I'm doing next week. It's free advanced workshop. You can register above or below if you want to go deeper. So the number 1 step is to remove the limiting belief system, change the mindset around money, right? Replace the limiting belief system in your subconscious mind with new belief system that is positive and empowering, and then you can see a shift in your reality. So it starts with that. It starts with changing subconscious mind, changing the belief system. And this is also connected with playfulness. Let me give you an example. If you are in a place where you feel frustrated, it's a lower energy you are vibrating on, lower frequency you are vibrating on. If you feel scared, if you feel like you have no idea how you're going to pay your bills next month, and you are super stuck in your mind, you are worrying about how you're going to make it happen, how you live your life next month, how you're going to pay these bills, etc. That is a place of scarcity. And that scarcity is vibration. The vibration you are emitting from you. And because you are the attractor, you are the creator, co-creator of your reality, you need to raise the vibration. And the best way is to play with the idea how much you want to make. Just become playful. Simply just don't worry. Let it go and become playful. Start playing with the energy of money. So you have to be in that playful mode instead of desperate mode. Because if you're in the desperate mode, it's almost like, okay, let me give you an example. You are dating someone. And if you become desperate, that person can feel it. That person can feel it and that person is going to run away from you. But if you are playful, fun, the person wants to be around you. Same thing is with money. You have to be playful, fun, and then just imagine how much you want to attract into your life, how much you want to make, and play with the numbers. Don't take it seriously, especially if you're setting up the goals, like whatever your goal is for 2020, how much money you want to make in 2020. I want you to be playful. Play with the idea. Play with it. Like, how would I feel if it's already here? How would I feel if I'm receiving this check? How would that impact my reality? What would I do? Right? And then be intentional. You have to really become intentional. What are you going to do with the money when the money comes? Because many times, we actually create with intention. And so if you are not intentional, what you're going to do with the money that comes to you into your life, chances are you're not going to attract it. Because that intention is actually your why. And that why makes sense. It makes sense in your head. It makes sense in the universal structure. And you need to be clear on your intention. Because if you don't need any money, you don't have any intention, you're not going to attract it. But if you set intention, this is how much I want to attract, this is my intention to attract this, and this is why, see, your brain already is making connection. You understand why you want it. And that reasoning behind it is very important for you to start believing that you can do that. So set intention. So that was number one. Step is that mindset and change the limiting belief of your subconscious mind into a new belief system. And if you want to go deeper, sign up for the workshop. It's free advanced workshop. Link above or below. Step number two. If you want to 5x or 10x your income or even multiply it, whatever, is to create a loving relationship with money. And this is big. Because, let me tell you, if you have negative relationship with money, you think something negative around money, guess what? You're not going to attract more money. If you feel guilty around attracting money into your life, if you feel like money is the root of all evil, then guess what? You're not going to attract evil things into your life, right? Why would you want to attract evil things into your life, evil energy into your life? You're not going to do that. You're going to self-sabotage that attracting process or the manifesting process because you think money is the root of all evil. So let's take a look at your comments and then I'm going to carry on. Hi, Naksh, nice to see you. Your words are true. Thank you. I celebrate everything before it comes to me. Absolutely. You have to celebrate before it comes to you because that is the energy that is already here. Gratitude is the attitude. That's it. You celebrate like everything is already in your life. Right? Hi, Jamil. I'm great. So guys, right, you can't self-sabotage. You will self-sabotage if you think that money, relationship, you and money is negative. So how do you make this relationship loving? Well, you fall in love with money. Now, don't get me wrong here, disclaimer, I'm not telling you to become greedy and hurt other human beings. I'm not preaching that. What I'm saying is that understand what is money. Money is energy. Just like you are energy, this flower is energy, everything is energy. When we break it down to the subatomic particles, it comes down to energy. So everything is energy. Money is energy. If you are giving providing a service or selling a product that is life-changing, you are improving other people's lives, you are giving your gift away, what is so wrong with receiving back? Again, this comes down to self-love, which, by the way, the book is all about that. So there is a law of circulation in place. If you're giving unconditionally from your heart, you're serving people. Right now, I'm serving you guys unconditionally. This is coming from my heart. I hope you can feel it. This live stream is from my heart. I'm serving you. I'm giving you my gift. What I learned over the years, what I know to be true, I'm sharing unconditionally. I'm not asking anything. I'm just asking to watch this video and participate. That's all I'm doing. See, I'm giving you my gifts, my energy. I'm speaking. I could be doing a million other things, but here I am speaking to you guys, giving you my gifts, right? So I'm giving you my energy. Now, what is so bad about receiving back from you? If you want to, for example, work with me, then what is so bad and evil to receive exchange of energy for another energy? If I'm giving you a gift, you give me form of energy, and in that case would be the money. That's it. It's exchange of energy. It's all there is. Money is a tool. It's a tool we use, our society is using to exchange energy. And the energy is form of service, product, etc. So when you think about that, there is nothing evil receiving money, especially if you know in your heart what you do for other people is going to change their life. Now, it goes even deeper. If you actually don't do that, if you actually just give, then, and you don't receive, then guess what? You are creating karmic death in universe because there is the law of circulation in place. Chapter 10, Love is the Law book. This law of circulation is in place because that is how universe works. There has to be a balance. If I just give, and I don't receive, at some point I'm going to end up on the street homeless. I'm not going to be able to eat. You know what I mean? Like, I can go on and on and on. There is a reason why there is a law of circulation. If you breach the law of circulation, you are in a trouble. Also, if you are just ripping people off, if you're just taking, and you are not giving, you're gonna become stuck. Something is gonna happen in your life because the energy has to move through you, in and out, like breathing in, exhaling out. This is the law of circulation. So you need to improve your relationship with money. You have to love money. It's like, again, like dating. Why would you want to date someone you don't love? Why would you want to do that to yourself? Why would you want to be in a relationship with a person you hate? Why? You're not going to be in a relationship with a person you hate. You're going to be in a relationship with a person you love and he loves you back or she loves you back, period. So the same thing applies to money. You have to have a good, loving relationship with money. Otherwise, if you don't, money is not going to come because the energy is going to repel them. You're going to self-sabotage that process of attracting or making more money. Let me give you an example. You're going to be giving constantly discounts. You're going to be doing things for free. You're going to deplete yourself, etc. So in order to do that, you have to, like I said, change the money mindset, which is subconscious process we need to do. We need to rewrite the limiting belief in your subconscious mind. And number 2, we need to create loving relationship between you and money. Loving. I'm not talking about greed. Again, some people might think like, oh yeah, she's talking about greed. No, I'm not talking about greed here. I'm talking about loving relationship between you and money. Once you create the loving relationship between you and money starts flowing in. And I know that I witnessed it. I 5x my income. And I know it works only if you align yourself energetically, if you make those shifts in your subconscious mind. So this is number 2 point, and let's go to pillar number 3. But let me take a look at your comments. Hi, Long. Nice to see you, dear. He's my client that I'm coaching now. Hi, Zahid. Hi, Jamil. Hi, Marianne. Thanks for tuning in. You guys are amazing. Okay. Number 3, guys. So let's just recap very quickly. Number 1 is the mindset, right? You have to replace the limiting belief system you have in place. Your subconscious mind needs to be upgraded, and you need to replace it with a conscious, positive affirmations mindset around money. Number 2, it's the loving relationship. You have to create a loving relationship with money. Absolutely loving relationship with money. So that's what you need to do, number 2. And number 3, here goes the deal. Because, like I said at the beginning of the live stream, we have a community of people who are just spiritual and they are broke. They practice meditation, right? But they are broke. Why are these people broke? If they are practicing the law of attraction, they're practicing meditation, they visualize, they feel the energy like it's already here, they are welcoming the energy, they act as if they're spending money even though they don't have money, they end up broke, which is usually the symptoms of spiritual communities that I'm seeing, right? Why are these people broke if they are doing all these steps? That's a great question to ask because, I was one of those people. I was studying law of attraction for years, self-development books for years, attending workshops, seminars for years, and I was still running out of money. Like, what the heck was that? Here goes the deal, guys, because you have to also implement systems, you have to have certain strategy in place, and you have to execute. That's that. You have to take action, period. If you don't take any action, if you don't do anything, if you just sit around, visualize, you dream about money, you are feeling the vibration of money, but you don't actually in 3D reality execute, you don't have systems in place, you don't have execution, you don't take action, constant persistence, action on daily basis, guess what? You're not going to attract money. So that's the key number 3. The pillar number 3, people don't do, and they just become stuck and broke because they don't actually execute. And I am doer. Like, you probably know that about me. I am doer. I start things before even I know how to make it happen. I wrote the book, no idea how to publish. I started my business, I don't know. Marian, he knows me from those times. Like, I believe we met in 2011 in New York. And I had no idea what I was doing, but then I started. Like, I just got first client, I started. That's how I started my coaching. I just started. You know what I mean? Like, you need to be a doer. You can't just be visualizing, feeling the energy, meditating all the time and don't do. Period. You have to be doer. You gotta do things. You gotta take action. And here's the deal. If you are a perfectionist, if you're someone who thinks that you need to have all the ducks in a row before you actually execute, let me tell you this, it's never going to be perfect. All you need to do is to act now. Act now. Like, let me give you an example, very practical example. I was meditating this morning, okay? 1 hour meditation, amazing meditation I had. I went very deep and into these wormholes. Lucina, you know what I'm talking about? And suddenly I got the download. You gotta talk about money. You have to teach people how to make money. Let's go. And I was like, oh my God, I'm doing this. Like, I rearranged my schedule and I postponed things and I knew I have to do this immediately because that's when the download comes. I know I have to execute. These downloads are coming from field and I know I have to execute. So if you're getting your download, and when I say that, by the way, it's the inspired action. You get the inspiration. Sometimes you don't even know how you want to serve people. Sometimes people ask me, how do I find out my purpose? And I'm like, dude, just tune into the field, to your heart. And when the inspired action comes, you just feel it. You know it's there. And all you need to do is to trust yourself and act. Trust that inspired, whatever feeling you have, intuition kicking in, downloads, whatever you call it, and act. So it comes to you, and then you have to act. You got to execute. And now it comes to you and you start executing, you take action, you start serving people. It's coming from your heart, it's unconditional. People can feel it. They can just feel your energy. They just know you are real because it comes from your heart. So that is the rule number 1. Always serve from your heart. When you serve from your heart, then you're going to receive. Universe will reward you because you are real, you are honest, you are loving. It's going to reward you. But again, it is connected with that belief system. Do I believe in myself that I can pull this off? Or do I have fears? Again, the perfectionistic fears. Oh my God, are they going to like me today? Is my makeup okay? Oh my God, what is they going to judge me, what I say on camera? Oh my God, I don't know how to do live streams because blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm talking about. Like, this is all self-judgment. Who cares? As long as it comes from your heart, you're serving people, that's all that matters, you know. As long as you do it the best you can and then you just learn from your mistakes, you tweak it and you go again. That's all that you need to do. So really take action. Take action, especially if you are from the spiritual community, especially if you are that person I was talking about today who is broke, who is just meditating, who is spiritual, and you just feel stuck in your life. Well, it's there. You feel stuck because you don't execute. We need to let the energy move. We need to let the energy come through us, and that happens only through action, through consistent action. Because if you just sit and meditate, and by the way, I'm speaking from my experience here. I've done it. You know, I've done these meditation retreats where we meditated, I don't know, hours, and then I would just kind of become stuck after, and I just didn't know, should I keep meditating like that? Or, you know, and also I realized that, you know, sometimes there are teachers who are telling you, oh, just meditate, you know, visualize, do this exercise and that exercise, but they are not really practical people who don't really tell you how to make it happen. And, you know, in my case, I am the doer. I am very practical person. I am, you know, my background, I am an attorney, entrepreneur, and I actually do things. So, you know, don't be stuck. Don't just get stuck, because if you just do those things and you don't execute, honestly, that's not going to get you there. So that's you got it, guys. Now you know the formula. You got to change the mindset. You have to replace the limiting belief system that you have around money, and make sure that you align your subconscious mind with your conscious mind. Hi, Henry. Thanks for coming. And that's as you do that, as you align the subconscious with conscious, by the way, that is how you're going to change your reality. Because there was a quote from Carl Jung, something around living in an unconscious state, and we call it fate. That is how you remove it. That's how you become conscious. So you need to become conscious in order to change your reality, and that's how you change the mindset, your subconscious mind around money. And number 2, you need to create a loving relationship with money, right? Chapter 10 talks about law of circulation, where I'm discussing how you can and how you need to not only give, but also receive. And if you are breaching the law, you are creating karmic debt, right? And number 3, you have to take action. You have to take practical action in 3D reality, because we are living in 3D reality for a reason, right? We are not living in 5D. We create from 5D, the 5th dimension quantum field, but we are living in 3D material reality. And so if you want to create the results, you need to literally become practical. Practically speaking, do practical things like this live stream right now. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video, because I certainly did. And by the way, if you haven't ordered the book, make sure to do that. I think it's $6.99 on Kindle, and you just simply go to loveisthelaw.com. And for those who want to go deeper, I do have advanced workshop happening, which is free advanced workshop next week on topic of money. We're going to go deeper, and you can sign up for the workshop. The link is about this video, and if you're watching me on YouTube, it's going to be below this video. And let me take a look at your comments, and then we're going to wrap up. Zahid, the ideas you are explaining are thought-provoking. Well, I hope that it's not just thought-provoking. I really hope that it's actually, it makes sense, right? Because I want you to start practicing and applying it. I don't want you just to watch this live stream and think that it's thought-provoking. I want you to start applying these ideas and, practically speaking, implement. Because I want you to be wealthy. I want you to 5x your income in 2020. That is my intention for you. Lucina, haha, I love my wormholes. I know you do. I know you do. Oh my God, wormholes, right? Yeah. So guys, you got it, and that's all I got for you today. And like I said, sign up for the workshop if you want to go deeper. If you miss this live, then you can just watch replay. It's going to be available for 2 more days, and then I'm just going to take it down because these are cool videos, and if you miss, you can watch the replay, and then I'm going to take it down. You can also still invite friends and family to watch this, or you can even share this video now with people, your friends, if you like. And if you are watching me on YouTube, give me thumbs up or comment below if you like this topic, or if you want to go deeper on this topic, what exactly you want me to talk about. Comment below and I will definitely consider it. I read every single comment. I love every one of you guys. I appreciate every one of you guys. I appreciate your energy, and your, obviously you could do a million other things right now, but you are here with me, so I love you for that. Let's check if I come over for a second. Go deeper. What do you mean, Lucina? Yeah, you are kidding. Okay. Cool, guys. So that's what I got for you today. Have a beautiful day. And like I said, don't just learn new things, but also apply, because the magic happens when you actually apply. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned for my upcoming videos and see you later. Bye.